Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, we're going to be taking a look back at Recurrent Plasmoth. Now, I actually made a video on Recurrent Plasmoth a little bit ago, and in that video, it was before the buffs to Recurrent actually happened. From what I know of right now, Recurrent works, where it now doesn't go away after you swap out. So, if you don't know what Recurrent does, basically, how the ability works is every time you use an electric move, the next one will be empowered, and then it'll keep doing that over and over until I believe it reaches, what, 100% power? So, basically, whenever you zip zap 5 times with Plasmoth, all your electric type moves are going to be empowered by 100%. So basically, the whole idea is with Plasmoth is you want to try and get its recurrence up and just spam as many electric moves as you possibly can. So, today we're going to be using Recurrent Plasmoth. Now here I've got the specialty goggles just to hit as hard as I possibly can. I have Zip Zap as a way so I can pivot out. Thunder Strike is a really strong stab option. Blast is just a secondary option, and if something outspeeds me, I can click Jolt. And of course, specialty goggles, it's just going to make this a lot easier for us to throw out our really strong damage. And I think this is definitely going to be a solid way to try out Plasmoth, because it will allow us to hit a lot harder. If we can just get like 2 Zip Zaps, that's already 40% increased electric damage. If we pick up a KO with Thunder Strike, that is going to be 60% more damage, and it'll keep going and going. But yeah, of course we have Blast because we want to make sure no Earth types can really switch it against us, and I made a team around it. Hopefully that this is going to like work out. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoy, and I actually forgot to put the team code in the description of the last video, but it's okay. I'll remember this time, I hope. But yeah, without further ado, let us get right into it. Alrighty, here we go. Now, the best case scenario is that there be no Earth types on the team. There's unfortunately a Tyrus, so we're going to have to try and play around that because we are kind of walled by Tyrus. So we're going to have to be very careful in playing around that. However, we do have Tsukame, which is a pretty good option. I could honestly go with Plasmoth lead into the Mamask. It's going to be Mamask lead. Then we get a free Zip Zap off to empower our moves really early, and then we can go into Gondor Veil, which is going to set up hazards, we get to preemptive, steal their clutch plushie, then we get to Gust on what, their Barb, Slapdown, or whatever they're going to go for. Should be completely fine. I'm a little worried about potentially dealing with Whippledriff, because that thing can be a menace. If I can get Icicle Traps up, then it won't be that big of a deal, so let's try to go for that. My Fadeaway is also completely free this game, as nothing can actually stop it. So I might as well bring it because their Spirit Resist is Mamask, which doesn't really count as a Spirit Resist. So this game is going to be interesting. I think this is definitely going to be very hard if I end up going up against Whippledriff off rip. But I do have my Plasmoth. Let's see what happens. This is 100% Mamask. I mean, I already know it is. But I might as well just Zip Zap and get out of here. I know it's a Mamask. I'm fine with Zip Zapping. Okay, we get good damage early on Mamask. That's Tsukame. That is Tsukame. What? Hello? I'm gonna go into Doku to try and maybe absorb the Seasong. That is fine. I think this is okay. There is a chance I could just kill it. I don't know if I hit it hard enough, but I'm on Icicle Trap because I need this up to kill the Whippledriff later. I don't really care if I end up dying. I do outspeed it. There's no shot that Baneful Bash kills. I'm assuming Rejuvenate. Yeah, that makes sense. It does make total sense. Total sense. A best option here would be Baffle into my own Tsukame. Probably, yeah. I'm just gonna Baffle here. I don't know what they're gonna go for. Actually, technically, if they Frost me, I can go back into Plasmoth, and this thing just dies. And they get another Recurrent boost. But that's a big hit I don't want to take just yet. Or I could go into Gondor Veil Preemptive and steal it. And I'm just gonna go Tsukame. I don't believe they had a Fire type. Oh, they might have... Was it Pyroland that I remember seeing? I might remember seeing Pyroland, but let's find out. Pyroland's definitely not gonna want to come in here. Thaumin, okay. This will be interesting. I don't believe I died to any one hit from Thaumin, so this should be okay. Oh, right. Forgot about Deep Freeze. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna Psycho Blast. Okay, let's do this. This should be fine. They know I'm gonna preemptive, but it does get rid of an item. Thawmin is gonna be a problem, but maybe if I can get enough damage on stuff, my Plasmoth can absolutely pop off. It kind of all depends if they brought Tyrus or not, right? That kind of is what's gonna be happening in this game. Is Tyrus around, right? I'm just gonna barb, honestly. I'm gonna see what I can get done with that. Ow! I get crit. Man. Okay. Very, very not great start. I don't really know how we're going to kill the Tyrus if they have one. If they ended up bringing Tyrus, this is kind of bad. Which definitely they did. It's probably Thawmin, Tyrus, Tsukame. Yeah, Thawmin, Tyrus, Tsukame. And then some other two that I'm honestly forgetting. There's the Thawmin, actually. We get a huge zip zap here. Unless this is Mamask. Yeah, that is Mamask. That makes sense. That does indeed make sense. Let's go Wendelin. Yeah, genuinely, I don't know how we're going to kill the Tyrus if they have one. So it's going to kind of be up to how we do that. I mean, there's no way they didn't bring Tyrus, right? So that means it's what? Tyrus, Mamask, Thawmin. Yeah, Tyrus, Mamask, Thawmin, Tsukame. What is the last? Do I have to play Doku? If I play Doku, then they're always going to go into the Thawmin. Maybe I just play this. We're getting our recurrent boosts, though. We are at +2, but it won't have any effect on the Tyrus. Maybe if I should have brought Infernic to try to check the Thawmin a bit better. Halvantic is in. Okay. This thing is a slight issue. Chances of it... let's just see what happens. I'm just going to zip zap. Let's just find out. Okay. That is... We have big electric move damage right now. Big electric move damage. Is it just going to be Gnarly Gash? Primal Slash? I mean, that makes sense. It covers for everything. And we get crit immediately. Crit might not even kill me. Kind of annoying that they've crit me twice already. I guess we can see if a Thunder Strike would kill. Therablast might be stronger, though. Just because we're not at 100% power just yet. Therablast might be the best option I got to try to kill the Halvantic. And we do get the kill there. Nice. I'm just going to assume they're Tyrus. Like, the Tyrus just comes in and wins now. Oh, but I'm Goggles. So this Whippledriff isn't exactly safe. I don't think it can live this hit. Oh, wait, they didn't even bring Tyrus. Realizing it now, they didn't bring Tyrus. Well, I lose if I don't kill Whippledriff here. So... Okay! Plasmoth putting in the work. I think I actually still lose to Thawmin. I just don't think I can throw out enough damage to kill it. Just because I think Wendelin dies in one. So I'm not foolish, I'm tender. But there's Tsukame last. Tsukame is the last, so Fade Away wouldn't even be enough, even if I had enough in me. I'd have to live this hit somehow. Yeah, and that's just not happening. And I'd have to get Mega Chomp flinches. That's the only way I can win. But I don't even live this hit anyway. So there's not a whole lot I can do here. The Thawmin does just kind of get to Psychoblast. If there is some miracle that I live. Okay. Now this is interesting. If I get Mega Chomp flinches, the game's over. Right? That's the funny thing. The game is over to, what? 2 Mega Chomp flinches? Maybe 1. Oh, shoot. The Mega Chomp flinch? It's probably not going to happen. But it'd be funny, right? Yeah. Tragic. I got crit on the Doku, and if I didn't get crit, I get to Earthquake and kill that, then maybe there's some leeway. No. No. Even then, the Thawmin still just kills me. Unfortunate. Okay. Here we go. Of course, it's Jimmy Joe Bobby. I love fighting Jimmy Joe Bobby with no electric immunity. Okay, we have to be very careful of potentially leading Gondor Veil. It's Gondorvale lead. Is that a Wendelin lead? Wendelin's also a great lead. You have to be careful of impersonate Moraith, though. However, we can be annoying to this Moraith. Because we can actually go for Thunder Strikes that we ourselves resist, but it does not resist. Our Zip Zaps are going to be incredibly powerful here. Most of this game is going to be trying to kill the Whippledriff. Again, have I fought 2 of these already? It's going to be an Icicle Trap game again. If it's Gondorvale, though, I go Dokomori immediately, right? I can bring this to switch in against the Phage Knot, but then they always get to get a nice Flash and Flee. But I could be able to throw out a Raging Flame. I want to bring Tatab because I want to try out this Tatab set. Very nimble. Let me see if it works. Plant moves are really strong here, but I need to be careful of the potential annoying bio. I can preemptive strike the Whippledriff and get rid of Boots, which is going to be a big portion of their damage gone. And then I don't really know how we're going to kill Whippledriff, I'm being entirely honest. It might be a thing of they have to get a kill, then I instantly go Tsukame. That or I get my Icicle Traps up, but the problem with Icicle Traps is there is a Nova Deus. And I have no hazard removal if I do this, but I don't really know what else I can do, in all honesty. Well, this works really well. Exceptionally well, actually, because I can get a free Zip Zap here. I don't know if they're going to impersonate or not, but let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. We get a nice Zip Zap. On Vio, okay. We're gonna start. Ooh! Big damage. Now we can go Wendelin, actually. And this will be good. Fade away. We should get a nice fade away here. Let's see. Nice fadeaway here on Vio, getting big damage. What are they gonna do? I don't really know. Let's just go Plasmoth. Yep, we do not take that much damage at all. We get another Zip Zap, further boosting our recurrent power, making it stronger and stronger. This is good. This is good. Very, very good. We get a... This is going to be actually a lot of damage. Oh my god. The Plasmoth is hitting. Tatap does get a very nimble attack off here, which will be really strong. Or I can also go Doku and actually set up those Icicle Traps that I genuinely need, honestly. I kind of need these. We're going to go for it. I'm going to go for Icicle Trap here just to try to stop that Whippledriff from doing that much. So we have seen Moraith, Vio, Phage Knot. I'm assuming it's Whippledriff, Nova Deus, if I know Jimmy Joe Bobby. Okay. He's smart and immediately played that. The best thing I can do here is pivot as soon as possible. This is by far the best thing that I can do. Now, the attack downs don't matter at all, just because it does not matter in the slightest how I'm going to deal with this. I just need to instantly go into Tsukame. Instantly going into this and threatening Frost Beam is the best thing that I can do. I click this no matter what. I don't have to predict. It's going to get chip on Whippledriff no matter what happens. Yeah, we should be fine here. We just take a lot of damage on the Tsukame, but we get big damage on Whippledriff in return. Okay, nice. We kill Whippledriff in return for a lot of damage on Tsukame. A lot of damage. Okay, down goes Whippledriff. That was very close. Oh, man. Okay, there's Nova. This does have boiling. Honestly, I don't have many options. I can honestly actually just play Plasmoth soon. I brought this to deal with the Whipple, and it's done its job. It's... Oh, I lived that. Okay, that's big. I don't know if it's boots or anything. It could be boots. Let's find out. Zip Zap. I mean, our Plasmoth is looking insane for Thunder Strikes because of what they have. Phage Knot. I got Phage Knot, Vio, Moraith after Novadeus dies. Oh my god, this is gonna be big. Plasmoth is in a great spot. Taking some time on Jimmy Jabobby's side. Really taking his time. Oh, actually, I could have won that other game, thinking about it now. If I didn't get crit, they would have gone Thawmin. Oh, no, actually, if I didn't get crit by the Halvantic, I actually won that last game. It's kind of sad. Oh, my God. What a crit. Jeez. Going Doku for the immediate Baneful Bash. Immediate. Yeah, I'm not taking a Personate boosted Earthquake, I'm sorry. Boom. Boom, boom, and boom. 5 big booms. The Deus is in. Nothing stops me from just Earthquaking here. Frost Breath? Okay. Okay. I like seeing those moves, Jimmy Jabobby. But I believe now I just Thunderstrike and kill literally everything, right? What I'm going to be sad about is if it's Boots and then my Plasmoth dies to Frost Breath. Oh, I can just Jolt, actually. I can just Jolt and make sure it's not Boots. Boom! No! It didn't kill? No, I didn't get my recurrent buffs, man. Ain't that tragic. And it wasn't even Boots. What a tragic day. Though we did some really solid damage for what we had going, right? We did really good. Vio. Nothing really stops me from JJing here. I can just kill the Vio, so I'm not really that worried. This is the real question. Oh, I just poison it, actually. I poison it and then kind of just die. I think it's, I go Tsukame, poison, and then, no. I think I'm probably fine to JJ him down. This should do enough. I hope. So I crit. Because of course I crit. Oh, man. Okay. The Recurrent Plasmoth, I feel like, isn't that terrible. Definitely really good in specific scenarios where there's not a lot of electric resists, and electric being a really strong offensive typing as well makes it a lot harder to really switch into. And I definitely think that this is a really fun way to use it. That Nova Deus kill kind of disappointed me though. Literally one more range attack, Jamie, and it would have been dead. But yeah, hopefully everyone had a great time, and I'll see everyone later. Adios!